Ah! I'm out of fuel. I'm out of fuel.
Excuse me. Are you willing to give him more on a lift?
Alright, we are going to go and set some Marron traps.
Oh, gee.
Yeah. Welcome back to Fire to Fork, and I always forget stuff in episodes. Well, this time I forgot to fuel up. So, yeah, my fuel range is about 20 kilometers less than how far I have to go to the next petrol station. I've got 38 k's to go. It stopped reading it now. It just says low now. You'll see my fuel gauges are empty. But it did say like 25 k's range or something, and I've got 38 to get there. I googled how long you can drive on an empty tank. We'll see how we go. Yeah, I'm driving a big septic tank, a Freedom wheelbarrow. It's a Chevy Silverado 1500 that I borrowed from Hunter Mechanical because they're legends, because my Prado's making a funny noise. More on that later. Let's see if we make it to the servo. Oh, I think it's happening. Shit. You are joking. Go. Come on, don't stall on me, don't stall on me. It's dead. 3.1 kilometers to go. Let's try and start it again. Ah! I'm out of fuel. I'm out of fuel. Fucker. It's so dumb. I just didn't look at the fuel gauge properly. Alright. I'm going to put Fred in the caravan with the aircon on. And then I'm going to try and hitch a ride into town. Go and get a jerry can of fuel. Put fuel in this thing. We'll carry on. Idiot. Go on, in the van. Good boy, Fred. Good boy. Aircon's on. You'll be fine in the van for a little bit. Bye-bye. Ugh. Good luck, mate. Second car that drive past has stopped for me. How are you, mate? I'm out of fuel. Is there any chance I could get a lift to Mount Barker? Are you going in there?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
Really appreciate that.
Cheers.
Yeah, it's no good when you run out of fuel.
Oh, I really appreciate it, mate. Thank you. Alright, so I get a jerry can, fill it up. Alright, I've got my jerry of fuel, 20 litres in there. Now, I'm going to hitch a ride.
Excuse me. Are you willing to give him more on a lift?
Idiot. Haven't put too much fuel in it so it doesn't leak. The last thing I want is a stinky jerry can in someone's car. G'day, mate. 3 k's up the road. 3 k's on the Albany Highway. You're a champion, mate. Thank you. Yeah, easy. Thank you so much.
I'm only 10 k's up the road. I'm like,
3.
I'm like, you're a fucking jerry can.
Yeah, ran out of fuel, obviously. It's pretty embarrassing. Oh shit. Thanks, mate. Oh, that went pretty well. All things considered. That probably only took 15 minutes. But still, I spent $100 on 20 litres of diesel. So, you know, it's just the price you pay for being a moron. It's got the weirdest fuel caps, these. They're like a little valve. It's not a cap. There is no cap. The Americans watching, we don't have safety jerry cans, they're just normal ones. Can't believe I ran out of fuel. What a rookie! Stay. Oh, it's gonna get Fred. Okay, bud? Go, Fred. Were you on my bed? You little shit. Fair enough. Hey, Fred, see ya. Good boy. Can you get? Oh, okay. Let's go and properly fill the tank. Turn the aircon off. Ooh, it's lovely in here. Moment of truth. Yeah, 68 k's for a full jerry. It's probably more like 78. Something, I don't know. It's probably not. Don't listen to me. Listen to the computer. I'm gonna get some fuel. All right, I got more fuel, and just so you know, this is the temperature that I was dealing with when I ran out. 44 degrees Celsius. What's that? 110, 115 Fahrenheit? She's warm. Right, let's cruise to the farm and get a cold beer. We have made it to the farm. The Chevy is here. And James and Kathleen and Anne-Marie and Mackenzie. I'm not going to introduce you to every single one individually. These are the people from where was it? The
Flinders.
Flinders, that's the one.
Yeah.
Parachilna, the pub.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they've got their very electric van.
Electric van.
They don't mind advertising it. They're on Harvok. They've got the full features list on the side. I'm just getting some water because it's nice fresh water. If you know what WA water's like, it is, yeah,
Disgusting.
absolutely disgusting.
Terrible.
So my van's full of rainwater. So
Yeah.
drink out of my van.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say my
This one actually wasn't too bad.
And I've got
No.
I've got double the water capacity as well.
my jerry's full from South Australia.
Oh,
I'll
perfect.
be drinking out of that.
Well, you should refill it here before you go. So then you get some really nice, like this water is beautiful.
Yeah. Some pretty average.
Not the island water. That was.
Rotto's really bad.
That just wanted me to.
It's like the worst desalination
Oh,
setup I've ever seen. Rotto water is just gross. Beautiful place, terrible water.
agreed. You gotta go this little shop.
Yeah.
by
So
there.
it looks dry up here, and it has been a warm day today. It's nowhere near. It's like 10 degrees cooler down here than it is in Mount Barker where I ran out of fuel. But even still, tonight I am illegally allowed to have a fire, but I'm not going to just because it's been a hot, dry day. So I'm going to have a charcoal barbecue tonight, and we're going to cook up some marron. So let's head down, set up, and we'll do that. All right, we're pretty well set up. It is 10 to 5. Time for a tin. It's been a hot day. Rule number 1. Oh, we're hanging out for that. Hey, bitches. Gotta pop my roof as well. What is going on here? Are you rigging up a clothesline or something?
Yeah.
This is classic. That is the biggest clothesline ever. That's like, I don't know, 20, what's that, 15 meters?
We've got 3 loads of washing in there to hang out.
Great. Do you like the doggy?
Yeah.
You like Freddie?
You want an ice box?
Good boy, Fred. Alright, we are going to go and set some Marron traps. I'm not telling you where this dam is, obviously. And the dog is going to go for a swim. Alright, so James has bought some bait. And by bait, we mean like food scraps. So, I don't have my bloody tripod on my GoPro. So anything, just grab a bit of pork. Chuck in this little thing. Because we're on private property and it's not part of a waterway, it's a completely self-contained dam, we can use a trap. You cannot use these in public waterways. I also don't need to observe Marron season. I can get it anytime I want. These are our Marron. It's not connected to a waterway. We get very funny about that stuff. I get it. Marron season is short and restricted. This is not it. Idiots. Alright, there's one more over here. We'll walk around. This one doesn't even have a holder. It's chucked right in. Oh, it's opened up. Oh, and it's broken. Fred, go bring it to me.
Bells, get it.
Get it.
Good girl, Bella.
Good girl. You actually got it. Those clips on the top feel pretty average. Down it, Fred. That'll do. Alright, see if there are any Marron. It's been an hour. Hey, dog. Feels heavy. Yep, that's Marron.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. One or two. So we just take the males, and you want to take the biggest ones. If you've got a dam, you take the biggest ones because the big ones eat the small ones. You can try, you'll only bite them once.
How can you tell if they're male or female?
Show you. So, that's a female because there's nothing here. And I'll show you the difference. Little, that's female. I'll show you male. Little blue willies.
Bells, leave it. Leave it.
Yeah. Alright, so the others have gone to go and see if there are any more Marron in there. Grabbed a few, but I am going to light this charcoal. There's a problem with not having your own car. My lighter's in my car. Ah, classic. Hopefully I got at least some tinder shreds. Alright, I've got a little bick here that's about 1 million years old. Ooh, that's not going well. That's leaking gas like crazy. Hopefully it doesn't kill me. That's why I use a quality lighter. Have you got a lighter? Somewhere in your van?
Have a,
Anything?
blowtorch.
Blowtorch? Perfect. I don't have any lighters. How's that? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Beautiful. Lit. I don't have a lighter. So it's what you got? That'll do.
Yeah.
Let's cook them both.
The big one was too big.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, she was big.
Yeah, that's pretty standard. Usually get some big females in there and all the bloody good ones are undersized males. Okay, it is time to dispatch some marron. So, I'm obviously not going to show the moment, but you make them go in half. I like to use a rounded machete style knife because it just works well. It's got a good action. But yeah, it's going to be knife straight through the head. They're going to be dead. Be all good. If you have time, great if you can chuck them in the freezer for a bit. But I find they go a little bit too hard if they're too cold and they don't cook as well. So yeah, see you in a sec. So usually I'd add garlic and stuff to these, but because we're going to add all the garlic to the pasta, we're just going to add salt and oil to these and cook them. So we'll be back in a few minutes once we've got some heat. Okay, so next step is salt. All the mussels contract when you put salt on them because they're so fresh. Look at that, they start kicking when you put salt on. Now, a little bit of olive oil. All right. Bit of pepper. So yeah, we're only going to cook it shell side down. We don't turn it over at all. And you cook it slowly. It's so tempting to put a bit of brownness on it, but the flavour and the juiciness, if you leave it shell side down, is so much better. Done both. And every time I'm like, oh, I'll just put a little bit of brown on the other side. And I'm like, oh, this one's dry. So the fire's not quite hot enough, but it doesn't really matter because we're taking our time anyway. Now, I learnt this little trick watching an Uncle Roger video with this Chinese chef, and I thought it was really cool. So, the reason I don't have my chopping board is because I forgot it. Also, the chopping boards that were in the van got stolen when my van got detailed. I'm trying to deal with it in court, and it's a real pain. I've got a bunch of stuff stolen, so yeah. So, this Chinese chef basically just got the garlic, and instead of chopping it, he just went, yeah, it does work. It does mince it, but it's like, you lose half of it. So, nah, I don't recommend that. Just stick with normal chopping garlic. My mum would be so triggered watching me right now, watching this breadboard slide around. I know I need to put a cloth under it, I just don't care. That's pretty much the only thing I think we need to chop. Because it's just going to be cream, garlic, Parmesan, Marron and Parsley. Cool. All right, let's sit back and drink a beer. Okay, so this is a sneak peek of tomorrow's dinner. You guys can't see it, but these guys can. So, just hold on.
They're monsters. Stop it. Oh my god. How did they catch them?
Northern Territory, average 22 centimetres.
That's like that big, isn't it?
Yeah. That's exactly right. Yeah, it's about that big.
We going fishing tomorrow with those? Catch a marlin.
All right, so these have been going for about, 20 minutes, that kind of thing, something like that. You can see that they're no longer clear, they're kind of going white, and the bottom's going red. The claws take a little bit longer, so I'm going to chuck the claws around the edge while we do all the other stuff, and they'll slowly cook. But I reckon this meat is probably ready to take off. Okay, any kind of pan you like, bit of olive oil. Oh, I didn't do that right. Supposed to hold that back, not pour it inside the lid. Idiot. Garlic. Okay, slowly add some cream. All right, these claws are looking pretty good. You're just looking for red both sides. Nearly. That's red all over. Okay, because if you overcook these claws, they will go quite dry. Don't crack them open till you eat them. It's raining. Bloody hell. All right, let me quickly get my awning out. All right, so we're gonna add some Parmesan in to the creamy sauce. All right, that can come off for now. Thank you, I got that. Cheers. Quickly make some pasta. Okay, bit of salt in the pasta water. Oh, run out of salt, standard. I always bring salt refills because screw running out of salt, properly running out of salt. All right, now we'll give this a bit more heat and we'll mix in the final, in a minute. Actually, no, we'll give that a sec. I can sit up here. Get lots of heat under this pot so it boils. Good thing is, fresh pasta al dente in 3 minutes. The second that is heavily boiling, that pasta's going in. Nearly. Okay, I'm gonna get, now the way I'm gonna do this Marron is a little trick. You get your Marron meat, get some skizzers. So you get a little bit of the creamy stuff and chuck that in there. And then, the reason we've got 2 different ones, by the way, is Kathleen's having gluten-free and the rest of us are having tasty pasta. Oh, I literally said in the video last week that I was going to get my bloody serving fork and do a spiral of pasta, and I didn't bloody bring it because it's in my Prado and I don't have my Prado like everything else. Okay, bit of extra pepper in them, I think. Oh, that's a nice one too. Okay, I'm gonna get one bowl, do a gratuitous B-roll, and then we'll serve up and eat. So, here we go. Scoop out some mazza. Bit of black crab on there. Bit of garnish. And gratuitous B-roll with a filthy background. Okay, let's get some more bowls. Okay, so let's chuck some claws in here. You can do whatever you want with. Do you want to come and have a try? That's all the bowl I've got.
No, because
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah.
is special.
Yeah, I haven't got one. Have you got a bowl, Kathleen? I'm just going to make you get all your own
we've
stuff.
got 4 bowls, yeah.
We're good then.
There's only 3 adults.
Cool. All right.
Was I right? Yes. No, that's what I said.
Screw it. I'm going to try some of
There's
this.
4 adults. Yeah.
There's a little bit of salt and pepper.
Wait for the salt.
Bit of salt and pepper.
Yeah. Half the food.
Garnish.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The best
I've
part
got
of
a foot.
No, that's the whole point, is that you have a mouthful. Whenever I say people put salt and pepper on before they eat their food, I'm like, yeah, try it, then season extra.
It's really not a pretty food to eat.
Okay, now see if you can find some Marron in there as well, so you can actually try your first bit of Marron.
And swirl it up.
Oh, so much better with salt and pepper.
can't believe it's that hard.
Definitely what she said. You tried some straight Marron?
Salt and pepper.
That's good.
It's nice, isn't it?
Marron coming
It's
from
not
the
muddy.
fresh water doesn't taste salty, like sea salty. It's
And
not muddy.
It's not muddy at all.
It's fresh.
And then, way to get the claw,
Delicious.
open this guy up.
How do you do that?
So you crack the back,
Yeah.
Sweet.
Crack the back.
crack the back off.
Oh.
Become a chiropractor.
Yep. And you try and, this is pretty soft, so,
So I break my teeth.
yep,
Oh, do I need to crack that bit off as well?
yep. Then, you get the little claw, break that, and you should be able to scoop it out with the little claw,
Yeah.
or push it out even. There we go.
Ow.
Yeah, it's a little bit spiky, isn't it?
It's spicy, man.
You make that look so easy.
It is.
You gotta crack
There
You
we
just
go.
suck at it.
Yeah.
So that's totally unseasoned, that's just fresh, straight Marron.
Yeah.
It's good.
Mm.
Get it
You don't
out.
need much seasoning on it.
It's not like a prawn, it's different. It's not like a crayfish.
Yeah.
Fingers.
It's a bit,
That's delicious.
Closer to a yabby, but I think it's cleaner and fresher than a yabby.
I've never had a yabby, so I wouldn't know what to say.
That's delicious.
But I reckon it's better than prawns.
But it's way less admin than yabbies because they're so much bigger. You know what I mean? Like you just make one.
yeah, just
you
make one for
yeah.
yourself and that's all you need.
Mm.
Still struggling over here.
Yeah.
It was worth the wait.
That's delicious.
All the filming it takes all the time. The recipe's actually that pretty easy.
It is very easy.
Oh no.
There's a bit more Marron.
You good, Kens?
What do you like? Do you like it, Mackenzie? Is that yummy? Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, hey guys, don't forget about me.
Yeah.
Has a
Try
bit of a
that.
different texture to
That's just
what I was
straight,
expecting.
straight Marron, mate.
Break the back off.
Nice nut. Super fresh.
They were muddy
Mm.
coming out of the water, but they taste super clean.
Unbelievably clean. Even though like, look at the back of those shells, there's mud on them,
Yeah.
all that crap on them, and you taste it and you're like, what? Because a lot of people leave their yabbies in water like for sort of 24 hours. So they, you know,
So that they clean.
they clean
yeah,
themselves.
right.
Change the water, all that kind of stuff. You don't need to do that with Marron. Pull them straight out the mud, gut them, eat them, done.
Yeah, right. Delicious.
So the prawns that have a heap of sand in them.
Yeah.
That might
All right.
dinner.
Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Oh,
Bye.
little Christmas beetle in there, but
Bye.
a bit more
Extra
processed.
crunch.
We're not going to run out of fuel tomorrow because I'm not going anywhere.
Let's go eat.
Oh, God. Doesn't go well with beer.
Does it go?
Jesus, is it like it's my first episode? Okay.
Does it go well with beer?
Get out.
Bloody oath it does.
It really does.
It really
That's
does.
fantastic.
Like, it's really good.
That
The
just goes-
clean, crisp beer after like the creamy, salty thing. Like it really does, doesn't it? Like it really does.
Even the old bush chook.
Yeah,
That's
like
just fantastic.
it's excellent. It's actually such a good thing with beer. And you know, the only thing that might be even better is like a crisp white. But I still think
Or
beer's
like a nice white wine.
yeah, a crisp white wine might be better, but I still think that is actually way better than I expected with beer. So,
One
Yeah,
of
that's
those.
yum.
all right, see ya.